Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into the world of Pokemon card grading. I sent 10 of my best Pokemon cards pulled from box.gg to PSA for grading. These cards had a raw value of over $2,200, so the stakes were high. And we're finally getting the results back, and I'm excited to share them with you today. We're putting box.gg card quality to the test, and I'm going to talk about when it makes sense to grade box.gg pulls too. If you don't know what Boxed is, it's a digital mystery box platform where you open digital packs and then can have the real card shipped to you. Watch this video for a quick 2-minute rundown on box.gg. Oh, and a little side note, I submitted these through GameStop. Let's just say that's a story for another video, but today let's focus on Boxed and these grades. Seriously, GameStop's ultra protective packaging solution for this submission, literally a plastic bag. I'm telling you, the GameStop grading experience deserves its own spicy review, so stay tuned for that video. Now, while we're showing the grades, let's talk about box.gg card quality. In my experience, the card quality has been consistently excellent. They guarantee near mint condition, which aligns with TCG player standards. However, that does not automatically mean every card is a perfect 10 candidate. Near mint means excellent condition, but centering can vary. For this submission, I didn't meticulously inspect every card under a microscope. I chose cards that looked reasonably centered and the ones I wanted to preserve the most. I did this because I wanted to give box.gg a fair test with card quality. Basically, all these cards were ones I pulled before any sponsored videos, so check out some of my old pre-sponsorship unboxings if you want to see me get these raw. Also, I paid for this submission myself, like all of my grading videos. Boxed has improved their shipping and card quality a lot since my older videos, so keep that in mind if you do watch them. So, what exactly do grading companies like PSA look for? Well, they focus on 4 key areas: centering, corner condition, edge condition, and surface condition. They also look at the back of the card. For a top grade like a PSA 10, you need near perfect or perfect scores in all of these categories. Now, PSA does not give you subgrades. Also remember that grading is subjective. What looks perfect to you might not be so perfect to a grading employee. So grading is pretty much always a gamble. So before grading, ask yourself, are you okay with a PSA 9 or 8? If not, maybe reconsider grading. I personally grade to preserve cards, even if they aren't perfect. I'm even grading some of my old childhood cards, even though they're in pretty bad condition for sentimental reasons. So let's talk about the results of today's 10 card submission. As you can see, we've got a mix of grades today. 1 PSA 8, 2 PSA 9s, and 7 PSA 10s. Pretty darn good for just a quick centering check. So after grading fees and GameStop's $57 upcharge for the Gengar, I made roughly $1,000 in value on this. But the real win for me was getting a Gengar VMAX and Charizard GX in PSA 10s. They're amazing additions to my collection, and I've actually really wanted both of these cards in 10s for a while. I've had some other really good submissions from boxed pulls in the past, including those 3 PSA 10 Moonbryons. I actually had my subscribers help me pick which of 9 Moonbryons to grade. It's an older video, feel free to check it out if you want to. So to the point, should you grade your cards from box.gg? Well, if you're okay with the potential for lower grades and want to preserve your cards, absolutely. Just make sure to check the centering yourself before submitting. Centering seems to be the biggest thing cards get knocked on from Boxed. Some slightly off-center cards are still really good for binder cards too. I personally value cards that I love, not just pure value. Monetary value, that is. But I've also pulled and graded some amazing PSA 10s from Boxed. It really just depends on the condition of the card that you get. Remember, near mint does not mean perfect centering. So folks, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing Boxed card quality put to the test. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more grading videos from Boxed or any other grading content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.